Okay, so this workshop is about generative AI. So please try to make this session a little interactive. Any idea about this generative AI, sir? Sir, you can speak instead of chat, better speak.
No, sir, I don't have idea.
Anybody? Just have heard about this before that. Okay. One thing before I proceed with generative AI, I have some questions for you. I worked with ChatGPT as a user level, not as a developer.
In the work and will catch up with you.
Yes.
Yes, I can use.
Yes.
Yes,
ChatGPT.
sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Exactly.
When I'll give the screenshot.
Yes, yes. This ChatGPT is one of the application made by generative AI models. That means the backend technology for this ChatGPT is generative AI. Okay. So can you tell me some other similar applications related with ChatGPT?
BrollyAI,
Yes, Bard, Google Bard. Few more.
Pilot,
Pilot. I mean Git Pilot. Correct. So all these are the applications developed based on the generative AI. Okay. So still, but the thing, remember one thing, generative AI is not a new one. The word generative AI, this technology is not a new one. Already long back it was there, but not fully matured. But nowadays it became fully matured. Have you worked with Google Translator? Have you used any time?
yes,
What it is doing?
we just translate from one language.
Yes, if input is one language text, it will convert it into the target language text. Maybe
Yes.
Hindi to English or English to Spanish, Spanish to Germany. Okay. So you are giving some input. That input, it is generating into some other target language model, language text. So this is called exactly what generative AI is doing. And also like we might have worked with previously as a user level Alexa. Suppose you are ordering something. So please schedule a wake up call at 9 a.m. Automatically Alexa is fixing a time. Suppose your time is 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. it is giving you an alarm. Okay.
Sorry for interruption, sir. Can you speak in Hindi also?
Currently not. So later, like I help you in Hindi in later
Okay.
sessions because non-Hindi people also here. So try to make this session in English. Okay. Yeah. So if you use this Alexa application, Alexa is also like based on the generative AI models only. And did you test some of the previous applications? There are some sample applications in the net. For example, you just give a pic. For example, your age is 30 years at that moment. At the moment of you are posting that picture, your image, your age is 30 years. Okay, you have a question, generate the picture. After 50 years. Okay, so your current age is 30. You just posted this picture, and you are interested to see your picture after 50 years, how you will be. Automatically, that application is generating that image in a world shape. For example, your current age is 50 years. You have a thought how I would be at the age of 20 years. Automatically, it is generating the picture which matches to 20 years of age. So all these are the generative AI applications. Okay. So here, to understand more about this generative AI, actually there are two words here. Word number one, generation, generating. Second one is AI. What it is generating, what it will generate. So this will generate number one text, number two images. It can generate even audios. It can generate videos. Even it can generate your programming languages code also. Okay. So all these other things based on our input, it is generating text, images, audios, videos, and your programming codes also. Then what exactly this AI? Not deeply, not technically, in a general way. Anyone, please. Artificial intelligence. So what exactly is this one?
Just imitate like our human brain.
Yeah, behaves like a human. That means
Yes.
to behave like a human, there should be some program within the computer. That means you can say in general words is automated computer program to a specific task. So by combination of this one, by using these AI concepts, generating of these kind of five models, that is called generative AI simply, in very general way. Later we will, after the two sessions, we will enter into technical details into this one. There you will be learning what exactly the submodels of this generative AI, what are the prerequisites and everything you can understand. So simply, you just observe the chat GPT, one of the application based on the generative AI model. I just enter into this one. Ask a question for this, like, for example, write me a code. I'm going to generate some coding. Write my code to print hello world. Just you are giving a text as input. This input is simply called as a prompt. Whenever you submit this prompt, application is giving you a response. My question is very simple. For my question, it is generating a code. Like this, not only the code, you ask anything. You ask anything which is general related, public related text. Give a prompt. Automatically it gives you the text response. For example, what is an artificial intelligence? Now I'm going to generate a text. So my prompt will be like this. What is artificial AI? A simple my question. Observe here. So about
But
AI, it is giving some response.
but Chat GPT will give you knowledge with the help of
Internet source.
English version. Yeah.
With the help of
Matlab
internet
as
source.
yeah, as per old knowledge, Chat GPT will provide you.
Yes, see, if this is true, if you are using ChatGPT version 3 or 3.5. But if you use latest version of ChatGPT 4, it gives current information also.
Okay.
Okay, so different versions and different flavors are there. So this is just one thing. So this is just an idea to understand what exactly the prompt engineering. As a user, you are giving a prompt, application is responding with given text or with audio or with image. For example, in the ChatGPT 4, there is another API called, another product called DALL-E. What is DALL-E? Any idea? Just if your question is like, my prompt is, think that my prompt is like this. Please generate an image of Indian tribal kids. Just this is my prompt. Whenever you submit this prompt, automatically image will be generated for you. Suppose it has given some image for you, you are not satisfied, just click on the regenerate button, it will generate one more picture. Like this, after attempting 3 or 4, one final pic, you will be satisfied. you can download that pic and you can paste into your applications. So this Dolly is one of the applications to generate images. Like this, there are many applications, already predefined applications for to generate the audio, to generate video, and code and text. So that too, in the generation, what kind of things you can generate is suppose prompt and response. If you talk like this, prompt is given by the user. For example, you can give text, it can generate text. Again, text to image you can generate. Text to audio you can generate. Text to video. Even text to, I mean lyric to music. Anything that you can generate. Similarly, vice versa. Image to text, audio to text. For example, I am speaking, automatically subtitles to be provided. If I submit my video as input, based on my voice, based on my slang, automatically the text to be generated. So all kind of models you can generate over here. Got it. So this is simply generative AI. But the thing is, generative AI is purely developed. I mean, generative AI models are purely developed based on ML, DL, NLP. Nowadays, latest concept, LLM, large language modeling. Large language modeling. Okay, forget about these two, ML and DL. What is ML?
Machine learning.
Is a machine learning. DL?
Don't know, sir. Deep learning.
Before deep learning, there was something called NN. NN means neural networks. But to become generative AI developer, you don't need complete of machine learning and neural networks and deep learning. You know some basic models within the machine learning and deep learning. And also some basic knowledge about NLP, natural language processing, that is required. So in the generative AI applications, while building the generative AI applications, you have many predefined APIs. But to use those APIs, you should have some basic idea about this machine learning and this deep learning. Okay. So programming language can be anything. You can write this code in JavaScript. You can write this code in Python language, even in Java. But mostly, most of applications are already kept in Python, because Python language has a lot many predefined libraries for this. Okay. So come to the topic. I'm going to talk a little about APIs. Already predefined APIs. The most popular, OpenAPI. OpenAI. Second thing, especially for the developer, what is required is LangChain. LangChain. And also one more mostly used is Hugging Face. This is similar to the OpenAI. And one more thing, Lang. These APIs you have to learn to become generative AI developer. So before start talking about these APIs, my question, try to answer my question. ChatGPT is there, is available.
OpenAI.
Yeah, ChatGPT is already available. Like this, Google Bard is available. In this way, there are so many other predefined chatbots are available for you. Then why Gen AI developer is needed? This is my question.
Sir, generative AI is available, but according to you, AI developer, why AI developer is required? Because of due to some launching new features as well as maintenance. That's why AI developers required.
Okay, answer accepted. Any other answer?
Mm,
50%, I'm okay for this with your answer.
Maybe advanced architecture has been developed for this generative AI.
Uh-huh. Advanced means, can you elaborate that? So please try. Already, so just think in text to text point of view only. Forget about images, audios, videos. What is my question here? What is AI? Response is this.
Text-based response.
Okay, text-based response. Okay, but I am not satisfied with this response. I am expecting my own answer to be generated. For example, I am talking like this. My question is this one. Yesterday, how many employees joined in my organization? This is my question. All of you observe this. I'm asking this question through the chat GPT. Does it give?
ChatGPT
In that
doesn't
my
know.
company is IBM. My company is IBM. I'm asking this GPT. Yesterday, how many employees have been joined into this organization? This cannot help you. Got it? Because this is my organizational data. Understand this point? Now I don't want the public information. I don't want public information over here. I want my private information. That private information is not available with this one. Got it? Now I need to develop my own chatbot. All of you understood this? For example, one more question I am typing like this. Suppose you are a CEO of a company. Okay, you are asking the GPT, what are my schedules today? Scheduled meetings today. You're simply saying that today, not even you are not specifying any date of here, any date here. What are my scheduled meetings today? You are a CEO, you are asking your application like this. Then immediately it has to respond what are the confirmed schedules already, which have been already scheduled, the list has to be given. Understand? This is a private GPT or public GPT? My question response related.
This is public GPT, not a private GPT.
I am asking my question. I am
Okay.
expecting answer. What are my scheduled meetings today? That is my question. This comes under private or public?
Private.
It's purely private. You want to develop your own chatbot. You want to develop your own chatbot. Maybe text to text or text to image or image to video, whatever it may be. You want to develop your custom applications. Got it? So to develop these custom chatbots, so you need generative AI developers. That is the thing. But what developer is using? The developer is using these APIs to build those applications. All of you got this point up to now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about two things here, especially as part of little introduction to the APIs. More technical details, like in the coming sessions, we'll be discussing step by step. For today, I will talk about only these two things. OpenAI and LangChain. So generally, your work style is like this: LangChain and OpenAI combination, or LangChain and Hugging Face combination, LangChain and Llama combination. In this way, the developers are using APIs, application programming interfaces. So let's talk about only these two now. Okay. Now I'm asking, let's talk about only ChatGPT. think that it may be old ChatGPT or latest ChatGPT, which is ChatGPT 4. It doesn't matter. You have a question like previous, what is AI? This is your prompt. This prompt I have given at ChatGPT application. Whenever you have given this prompt, GPT will call OpenAI. Then OpenAI generates a response. This response is again passed to GPT. I mean ChatGPT. Okay, what are the response? That means answer by the application. So finally, based on this text, based on these few lines, what is your understanding? What is the backend technology? What is the backend API of the ChatGPT, which is OpenAI. But OpenAI, the limitation of OpenAI.
Hello.
Sorry, you are going to say something.
Yeah, in terms of what will be that OpenAI,
Yes.
can you explain anything more? Because as per my knowledge or my understanding, it will get the data from some trained models or under something like.
All trained models are already predefinedly available with OpenAI. Okay. All
Okay.
trained models are predefinedly available with OpenAI. Got it.
Can you say a little bit more about the term OpenAI?
OpenAI is a set of machine learning, deep learning, NLP, LLM models. Okay.
What about the third one? MLDL, NLP, and
LLM. Large
LLM.
LLM, large language modeling.
Okay.
Okay. Large, once again, I repeat, large language modeling.
Okay.
Come on, sir. If it is ChatGPT case, you are giving a prompt. Okay. You are giving prompt to GPT. GPT will call OpenAI. OpenAI will contact the information. It contacts the information based on the input. It will generate a new text. That is response. That response is passed to GPT, and user is getting that information. But I want that OpenAI limitation. Limitation number one is public information. That means not purely private. Second is costly. Okay. Of course, the cost determined based on the temperature, not our air temperature. There is a special term called temperature in OpenAI part. We will discuss about this. Okay. Based on temperature and tokens. So for now, just think about the tokens. So here my prompt is, what is AI? How many words are there? How many words are there in the?
That's 3.
There are 3 words. Suppose response can be 1,000 words. Input is 3 words. Output is 1,000 words. Each word is called as a token. I need to pay the bill for 1,000 tokens. Generally, for every 1,000 tokens, the GPT charges $0.02. Understand? Think that per day such kind of tokens for your application. You built one application. Your application has a lot of users. For 1,000 users, what is the bill? On average, each user is generating 1,000 tokens. You have 1,000 users. 1,000 users are interacting with your application. What is the bill now? Per day? $2.
$2.
20.
Got it. What if it is 10,000 users? What if it is 1 lakh users for your application? Your bill will be per day $200. Understand the point, sir? So this is the biggest issue with this. Got it? So this is another limitation. So this is number one, public information. Mostly this is good for the public information, not purely private. Of course, private also it can generate. It can generate even data from your text, your PDF. You can provide your private information into your text. You can provide your private information into your PDF or Word document or even in Excel sheet. You can provide and you can ask the questions. But that is not that much accurate about the private informations. That is one limitation. And second limitation is costly. And there is a third limitation also. Not compatible. That means not interacting with the private data. I mean private data sources. Like example, my databases, my cloud. I have data in my clouds, maybe Amazon cloud or Azure cloud or GCP cloud. Okay, or else I kept my database in NoSQL databases like MongoDB. I kept my data in RDBMS databases like Oracle, MySQL. Okay, PostgreSQL like this. So directly GPT cannot interact with my databases. Got it. Not interacting with private data sources, such as cloud systems, cloud file systems like Amazon S3 or databases. Databases can be NoSQL databases or the RDBMS databases. It can be of anything. Oracle or MongoDB or Neo4j or PostgreSQL, etc., etc. These are the basic issues. Got it. This is what like the basic limitation. That means OpenAI is very good for my public information. Understand? So what is AI? This is the question. This is not my private question. This is a public. For all public information, you can use that one. Understand? Okay. For example, if you ask the question, what is age of Elon Musk by today? This is my question. Especially think that you are using ChatGPT 3.5. ChatGPT, the 3.5 or 3, you are using this one. So it has information for the past 2 years, like up to 2021 or 2021 ending, latest information available. So what it requires to answer this question, for example, I need answer like in this way. 52 years, I'm expecting answer like this. 5 months, 4 days. This is the age of Elon Musk, think like this. But you have info think that this is providing information up to 2021. Let's say September, example sake. Understand? So this is my question. What ChatGPT can provide up to this one only. Understand? So that to the ChatGPT can provide you that information in the dates. But to answer my question, you need some computing, you need some computation, you need some math calculator. The GPT cannot interact with math calculators, some third-party applications. Understand? So to answer this question, what you required is, number one, Google search or Wikipedia to get the latest information about the Elon Musk. Got it? So this is step number one, what it has to do. Because with this example, you can understand the limitation of the OpenAI. And second one, you need math calculator. There are so many third-party calculators. Okay. For example, today's date is what? today's date, 22nd Jan and 2024. For example, Elon Musk date is something, for example, 20th February. For easy calculation, I am giving 1970. Think that this is current date. This is, okay, this is his date of birth. So current date minus his date of birth. It will give you total number of days. Total number of days by number of years. Total number of days divided by 365. To do that date calculations, you need separate math calculators. Got it? So this GPT, it has old information. This GPT has old information. Okay, to avail the latest information, it has to contact again third parties here. So once it has fetched the date of birth of the Elon Musk, it has to do some computations. Got it? Such kind of things GPT cannot do. So that's why there is another API is here, what developer is using here called LangChain. Got it? So if you see the like a basic structure of the LangChain in a developer way, let's see this picture. Think that this is GPT, this is you, this is LangChain. These are additional sources. I'm using GPT here. I'm using GPT means the backend is OpenAI. This is user, that means you. Think that this is another API which is called as a LangChain. Think that here third-party applications are there, like math calculators. Let's say these are the computing sources. And you have many data sources. The data sources like AWS S3, which is a cloud file system, or Azure Data Lake, which is Azure cloud file system, or you have your own databases, private databases, okay, etc. Even
Yeah,
MongoDB,
here I have a doubt.
etc. 1 minute,
Uh,
just before your question, just 1 minute. 1 minute, let me conclude this, then I will come to your question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So with the help of this one, GPT is interacting with LangChain, user is interacting with the LangChain, LangChain can interact with all these things. I mean, all these kind of data sources, and with all these computing sources, the LangChain can contact this. Understand? For example, if my application wants to use Google search, it can use SERP API. You know, Google, in the search, you are giving some keywords. Based on your keyword, it is giving you some links as a response. Programmatically, to use that Google search in your applications, there is special API called SERP API. Got it? Come back to our my previous Elon Musk question. What is the age of Elon Musk? Now think that this information is not available with the GPT. What GPT is passing that? Okay, the request goes to LangChain. LangChain will contact SERP API. Okay, SERP API. For example, flight tickets. Suppose you are asking GPT one question. Suppose think that you are a user. Your question is like this: what flights are available on February 1st of 2024 from California to Hyderabad? This is my question. What it said? All of you, please check my prompt. Please check my prompt. And please check the response. Sir, come on, please. Your understanding. What happened here?
Real-time information cannot be provided by that is the chat GPT.
That means private information. Okay. So here generally to provide private information, you have special API called special plugin called Expedia. The Expedia can provide that flight information to you. Got this point? Okay. Now in this case, GPT cannot help you directly. This GPT can contact this line chain can contact Expedia, so it can avail the latest information about these flights. Understood? So are you getting clarity? Even though Chat GPT, Google Bot, such kind of applications already there, why you need generative AI developers? Got it? So now here, that means you want to build your own custom applications, custom kind of GPT applications, not public GPTs. You want to develop your custom GPT applications. That means which can be interacting with your private data also. The two private data sources also. With the third-party APIs like SERP API, Expedia also. Some additional computing sources also. Understand? So this lang chain is supporting all these things. So that means to become generative AI developer, not only learning of OpenAI, of course, that is not at all sufficient. You can develop public applications. Okay, this is OpenAI and LangChain. By the combination, you can develop your own private applications. This is what the industry exactly required in 2024. So previously, so in the olden days also, around 15 years back also, this generative AI is available. It's not a new one. Already I told you in the beginning, I told you the examples of what is that? Google Translator. Okay, Alexa. What Alexa is doing? Text to text reply it is doing. And also if I order something in the so if I order something in the voice format, it is implementing the functionality in my Google calendars. Okay. So all the things already those old applications also doing, but in those days, these applications are used only for the public purpose. Okay, nowadays this turn into your private applications, into your day-to-day life. That's why nowadays there is special requirement of generative AI developers. Got it? So still instead of using OpenAI, if you feel that OpenAI is costly, you can use Hugging Face. It's very cheaper. Okay, still you can use Llama. A lot many other, maybe currently these are the things popular. Maybe in future, so many other open source LLM models will come into the picture. Okay. So this is what simply about a small introduction to generative AI. But to learn and to understand more concepts of this generative AI, the prerequisites, the basics of machine learning and basics of deep learning. Remaining NLP and everything like at the time of working with ML models, DL models, automatically you will be learning. No need of learning complete machine learning models, especially what are the types of what is machine learning, what you will have to learn is what is machine learning, what exactly the machine learning meaning, you have to understand. Okay, and what are the different approaches? I mean, types of machine learning you need to learn. Types of machine learning models. Basically, in the machine learning models, three types of machine learning models will be there. I mean, three types of machine learning approaches like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. What is that? How each one works? If you learn, that is okay. Directly you can step into generative AI. So what are the approaches that you have here? Same kind of approaches in the deep learning. Of course, deep learning is also sub part of this machine learning. Nowadays, this is treated as a separate discipline. Okay. So that to here, the types of models, if you talk about the types of models in the machine learning, every model is doing, there are predictions. The models used for the predictions, those are called predictive models. To understand behavioral patterns of the data from the data, clustering models are there. What is what in the next class, you will be understanding very clearly. And also one more thing, recommendations. Recommendation models. So first of all, you have to understand what is each one. And one sample program about one or two things. So that is just a prerequisite. The basics of this machine learning, if you know, you can become expert into generative AI. Same kind of approaches into this deep learning. And also one more clarity required when to use machine learning, when to use deep learning. Okay, that clarity is enough. With this clarity, you can step into this generative AI. So tomorrow completely I will discuss about this machine learning. And you can understand what is machine learning and AI, what is the difference between machine learning and AI. In tomorrow class, you will be understanding. Okay.
Sir, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
So thank you for, first of all, thank you for giving the interactive session, sir.
Thank you.
So let me ask one question, some
Yes, sir.
questions, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the use of API and what is meant by API key and how we get API keys, sir?
Yeah, directly you can sign up into that one, OpenAI. Not only OpenAI, like suppose you are working with LangChain. You are working with some other kind of API. First, you need to sign up and you can create your OpenAI key. Just in the third day class, you will be learning that OpenAI key. Okay.
Sir, what is OpenAI key means? Sir?
What exactly the key means is simple basic information. This is my organization. Think that my organization name is my org. Okay. I sign up into OpenAI. Just an example of OpenAI. I have 3 projects. Let's say application 1, application 2, application 3. To work with that application, to work with this OpenAI, I need key. I need to create OpenAI key. Let's say this is key number 1, key #1. Generally, that will be a big string. I'm just giving you a rough. This is app 2. For app 2, I created a key number 2. For app 3, I created a key number 4. Sorry, key number 3. Let's talk about key number. This key number 1, I'm sharing to user 1, user 2. Think that these are my developers. User 3. So here there are 2 developers for the second application. Let's say user 10, user 11. For the third application, there is only 1 developer. That is user 20. Got it. After completion of this, think that after 30 days, app 1 development is completed. Okay, once app 1 development is completed, no need to access of that key 1 by the user 1, user 2, user 3. Then what I do? Simply, I remove key 1. Okay, this is generally in a project point of view. For example, here as a trainer, what I do? After tomorrow class, maybe in the 3rd class or 4th class, you will be coming into this practical part. Okay. For example, at the time of demonstrating my class, my practical part, I will show you the key. Suppose my key is like this: A B C 000001 2 3. Think that this is my key to write my program to interact with that OpenAI. Okay, what are the thing that I am typing on this screen that you are watching that? After completion of the class, okay, if you use this key into your program, into your system, what is the problem to me? Sir, I am a trainer. I am teaching you about OpenAI, using OpenAI how to develop the application. At the time of writing that code, I am using this key. Without this key, I cannot interact with OpenAI. Okay,
sir.
class completed. What are the key I have pasted into the program? You have seen that. That means my secret is leaked to you.
Yes,
Got
sir.
it? My secret is leaked to you. After completion of the class, all my users start working with this ABC 000123 key. What's the problem to me?
You
don't have privacy.
My bill will be more or not.
Yes, sir.
Understand? Suppose I have 100 users, 100 students. If all 100 students start practicing with this with my key, understand, my bill will be more or not.
Yes, sir.
That's why what immediately I do, I switch off that key. That means after completion of the class, I will delete that key. Once if I delete that key, you cannot access it. Again, before going for the next class, I create one more key and I will demonstrate you. Understand? So generally it is giving us some $20 free of cost for you. For your practice is not a problem. No need to go for the paid account. Okay. So with open source model as a trial, you can create your open API. Like this, there are different APIs. So why they are providing all these things not to help the public? That is their business model. You are using ChatGPT means up to $20 they are giving free. Okay, $20 they are giving free. After that, they will charge from you. For example, if you need paid account, suppose you want to go for the GPT-4, which is paid version. You want to upgrade, monthly $20 will be the charge. Got it? So mainly end of this training, you will be learning how to develop. So by using these APIs, how to develop your custom chart GPT. Don't say GPT name, your custom chatbot. What are the advantages of these chatbots?
One more thing.
Hmm.
Whether it's coming to a custom chatbot, it's only for a privacy or for all.
You can mix both.
You can use it as both.
You can mix both. You can mix
Okay.
both. Understand?
Even it can get the
Suppose,
data and
1 minute, I am coming to your question. Just before going for our next question, just observe this example. Think that let's have a chatbot about our training. If you are a student, first tell me some public questions about this training. Organization is Brawling. What courses do you offer? Public question or private question? You're asking Brawling.
Private.
public question.
Yeah, it's public question. Okay. Who are interested to know about the courses offered by the Brawling? You're asking like this. It's a public question. Okay. Second question. What is duration of Gen AI? Think that for the first question, answer is some list of 10 courses. My second question. Public or private? Just tell me. Public information or private information?
Public.
Yes, public. Course fee.
Public information.
Public. One more. Meanwhile, one more student just log in, sir. Okay. when was my last class happened? This is a
Private
question
information.
asked by Ravi. His email ID is ravi@gmail.com. Actually, he registered for Java course. Already he enrolled for Java course. He just logged in into my application and he is asking when was my last class happened. Think that for the past 3 days or 4 days he did not attend the class. He forget when was the last class. Okay. Now this is the question.
Private.
It's a private. Now this is the chatbot. Okay. Based on the login type, you can segregate it. Got it. So what question is public, what question is private, you can decide it. Understand the point. Especially look into this fourth point. My OpenAI will solve my problem. I mean ChatGPT. Look into the fourth question.
Can't.
Why?
Because it doesn't have the information. When did you last log in?
Yes, sir. Okay. First of all, think that forget about this Gen AI or something. Think that you are a customer care for some time. You are a customer care. I am your customer or I am your student. I am asking this question. When was my last class happened? This is my question. Directly, I'm doing a phone call to you. What you have to do to answer me? Forget about AI. Think that there is
I have to look
AI.
into my attendance and I have to answer.
Pardon, once again.
I have to look into my attendance, register that I have made, and I should answer it.
So first you will ask me what is your student ID. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
After that, you open our application, you enter my student ID, then the application will show me, okay, that Mr. Ravi has enrolled for Java at so and so batch, complete information it is giving to you. And also attendance list, you need to verify what classes that I have missed. You will verify that attendance list. Now you will come to know for the last classes, I did not attend. Based on that, you are giving me a response. Understand? So here, OpenAI cannot interact with that our private data sources. Understand? What is the solution in this? Especially to answer my fourth question, what is the solution? Now you are a generative AI developer. What APIs that you need to use? That is my question.
LangChain.
Yes, LangChain you can use because LangChain can interact with your private data sources. Understand this point, sir? So in this way, you can mix both public and private in both the things. Got it. Of course, OpenAI can answer all these questions because I just upload my information files to the OpenAI. Okay. So it can answer the first question, it can answer the second question, it can answer the third question. That means this is public to the Brawley business, not public to entire globe, public to Brawley business. This is purely private to Ravi only. This information is purely private to Ravi only, not entire students. Understand? Because your last class date is different, my last class date is different, other person last class date is different. Are you getting all of you understanding this point? So such kind of things you want to develop. Then you will have to learn these APIs. But APIs are very simple, all predefined libraries are there. You just need to learn. You just need to learn how to use those APIs and how to make your applications. Okay, finally tell me if I provide one thing you answer me, if I provide these kind of chatbot to my organization, what is my benefit? What's benefit to my organization? Suppose my business promised like a 24, suppose 24/7 customer support. Of course, if it is training student support. I want to promise this. Amazon is promising this. Flipkart is promising this 24/7 customer support. Got it. Suppose if there is no this chatbot, this kind of chatbot, what is the problem? Tell me.
You
Then
need
you
to
will say,
spend more time.
what's the benefit you can say. If you identify what is the problem, the benefit automatically you can say. Come on, please.
You need more members, sir. You need more members to assist the process.
That means if it is Amazon
You
organization,
need to give.
thousands of customer care executives, customer support executives, they need to recruit or not.
Yes, sir.
Got it. That to morning shift, night shift. Generally, they maintain 3 shifts per day. For each shift, thousands of customer support executives they need to deploy. Understood? A lot of investment, right? A lot of monthly maintenance cost, right? Suppose if I have a bot, that to the bot is supporting text to text answer, text to voice answer, voice to text answer, voice to voice answer. If my bot is supporting all these features without human, I just need only 2 or 3 people for the supporting team. Remaining all the things, application will be taken care. That to those 3 humans are required, whether this AI bot is working fine or not, just to monitor that. Just to monitor that. All of you understand?
But here I want to know one more thing.
Yes.
The top 3 questions is as a public, right? But the all 4 it comes under on a particular organization or for a particular.
Yes, public within the organization. Public within the organization. That means customers and
So,
non-customers who wants to know information of my business.
so it will be also considered as a private, right? So private to that
No.
organization or private to that institution,
Private
right?
to public, but the user need not to sign in. Who wants to know about my trainings, simply directly they will open website and they will ask these questions. That's why I said public.
But it's only thing it comes to your organization or your institution only, right?
Yes. Yeah, but suppose I am saying that for example, you are saying some organization name, let's say Brawly.group. Check it. So you are seeing some page.
Okay.
You are seeing some page. This page public or private?
This will be public. Everyone can see it.
Yeah, everyone can see. That means the first 3 questions everyone can answer. Everyone can question. Whether you are a student, a registered student or not, it doesn't matter. Understand? Whether you are a registered student or not, it doesn't matter. Anybody can question it. That's why we treat it as public. But the thing, this question should be asked only by the registered student.
Yeah.
That's why I call it as a private.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's little 5 minutes discussion. Huh? Let's talk about only this business, sir. In my business, we have 10 courses. And we have 5 student care team. Or sales team. Let's say sales team or information team. We have 5 sales. Their timing, their working timing is generally 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. The case is no chatbot is implemented for my business. This is current story. No chatbot is implemented. About Forget about registered students. About first three, running problems too. Running problems. Sorry, immediate response, please. About first three, the problems. Identify the problems. Not only the first three, any public question to the Brawley.
Less customer care support. So.
Suppose my team is coming from will be imported into the office by 9 a.m. and they will leave by 7 p.m. If you call by 7:30, no one will lift your call. Okay. Suppose one US student is there from America. Our night is their morning time. In the morning time, if they call, my team is not available to answer. And also one more thing. Think that you are my customer care or you are my sales team. Okay. Already one call you are discussing. You are discussing in one call. At the same time, if any other customer has called you, of course, you have five team members, all five phone calls got busy. Then the sixth customer has to be in waiting or not. Understand? So if it is a chatbot, there is no waiting time to you. At a time, thousands of people can interact with your chatbot. Person to person, the reply is different. First customer is asking one question, second customer is asking a different question. But at the same time, both will get different answers. No waiting time. 24/7 response is available. In which format you want, you can decide at the time of developing application. You can decide that the answer to be in text, answer to be in voice, or you can give that choice to the user. Because some users wants to get the response in text, some users wants to get the response in voice. Anything is possible. On such way, you need to model that application. You need to develop that application. Understood? Got it. That means here the fundamental advantages, if you want to talk about advantages. First advantage, what I observed is it never tired. If you are a human, after attending 100 calls, definitely your brain will be tired. This never be tired. Second advantage, 24/7. Live. Anytime customer can ask the question, it will give you the response, whether it is morning time, afternoon time, midnight time, it doesn't matter. Okay. And no limit for number of users. That means any number of users can interact. Like this. Understood this, my point? All these are the basic advantages with the chatbots. Got it. So if it is Amazon kind of organization, no need of previously thousands of customer service team. Now no need of all these things. Only few members are enough. That to those members are monitoring services of these AI bots. If somewhere AI bot responded wrongly, they will modify it. Only for that purpose only they need team, but not for the giving the service. All of you understood this? So this is what simply about generative AI. Already I told you the prerequisites. The prerequisites is the basic concept of machine learning. Tomorrow you will be learning what is machine learning and types of machine learning and types of machine learning models. So first of all, you have to learn what is a model. Okay. So how to train that model? What is the approach we follow? So we need to learn. Because how we are train the models in the machine learning, especially this AI is completely based on the reinforcement learning. So here in supervised learning, we train models. In supervised learning also we train models. But in reinforcement learning, we train not models, we train agents. Got it? So what is a model? What is an agent? That concepts you need to understand. Maybe tomorrow and after tomorrow, we try to understand the basic concept of this entire machine learning, and then next deep learning. Then you will come to know difference between AI and ML and the combination. Later, you can step into the practical part to implement your own custom applications. Got it?
Sir, is there any practical session by tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tomorrow we understand this concept about machine learning, which is second day and third day. Okay. In the fourth day, you will come to the practical part. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fourth, fifth, sixth, you will come to the practical part.
Okay,
Right?
sir.
Yeah. All of you, thank you very much. Tomorrow onwards, tomorrow also, we will start the session by 8:30. So this recorded session will be shared to you by afternoon. Okay. So in your free time, once again, please watch this session and prepare your works. And this text also, I will save it here. This text also I will be sharing with you. So while watching that video, if any new point is there, which is missed into this text, please try to update that. Okay, sir. Thank you for attending this session. And tomorrow by 8:30, we will meet again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
interest.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.